I'm Katie Ann Marshall. Straight ahead, I'll tell you why your average trip to the pharmacy may not be as easy as it used to be.
Are you one of millions of Americans who are feeling stressed every day? I'm Jacqueline Delphin, and straight ahead on WVU News, I'll show you how you can get instant relief.
There are 122 registered sex offenders in Monongalia County. I'm Krista Baker, and coming up next, I'll tell you if one lives in your neighborhood. Our award-winning WVU News starts now.
Parents everywhere now have an easy way to make sure their children are safe no matter where they are. I'm Jacqueline Delphin.
Straight ahead, find out how this smartphone app is helping to make safety a top priority. I'm Krista Baker, and you're watching WVU News, an award-winning newscast produced by television journalism students at West Virginia University.
With almost 1 million sex offenders in the United States, chances are there could be one in your neighborhood.
That's right, Jacqueline. But how do you identify those criminals? I found out how protecting your family just got a little easier, and help is as close as your cell phone. The West Virginia State Police say there are almost 3,000 sex offenders in the state of West Virginia. For Adrienne Herlihy, that's a scary statistic.
My husband is actually in the military and he's deployed right now, but we live here alone. We don't know a lot of people in the area, so safety is a big issue for us.
Herlihy has a 3-year-old daughter named Carrie Ann and admits that she doesn't know if any sex offenders live near her home.
I don't know right now, but I definitely want to find out, and hopefully, you know, that information, I feel like it needs to, you know, be more publicized so that more people can, you know, have easy access to it so that they can look it up.
State Police Officer Devin Barger says it's important to know if sex offenders live in your neighborhood. He says the easiest way to do that is simply look it up online.
Well, what we do as a department is to let the community know where these sex offenders are living, and we have a website that's available to the public.
You can look up sex offenders by their name, county, or statewide. There are close to 122 sex offenders listed right here in Monongalia County. If you're taking your child to a park or playground you're not familiar with, download a sex offender locator app on a smartphone. Just click Use My Current Location and see if any sex offenders live nearby. Some sex offenders have certain guidelines that they have to abide by, but this is only if they have federal or statewide stipulations placed on them.
Yeah, I definitely think that they should have to register, and that the information should be out there somewhere that's easily accessible, which it might be now. I just haven't, you know, been proactive about looking it up.
Police encourage the community to use the state police website and phone applications to see if sex offenders are located in your area. The West Virginia State Police have a website that allows you to search sex offenders in your area.
For more information, visit the website address at the bottom of your screen.
And believe it or not, there is one sex offender for every 500 residents in Morgantown.
That's right, Krista, and now lawmakers are enforcing strict guidelines for more than just sex offenders. Katie Ann Marshall is here with more.
Thanks, Jacqueline. New legislation could have you and your family visiting a doctor to get cold medication this year. I talked to a local doctor to get the details. You may not know that meth abuse is happening right here in Morgantown. Why? Because methamphetamines are found in some cold medications, and West Virginia state legislatures are trying to crack down on the problem. West Virginia state legislatures are proposing a bill that will have you making a trip to your doctor's office in order to get common nasal decongestant drugs.
I think the public has to know, okay, that there are consequences to readily available pseudoephedrine, because meth labs, and one of the things that's pointed out in the bill is that there are toxic wastes.
Currently, pseudoephedrine products are placed behind the counter in pharmacies, and pharmacists must register purchases in a logbook. Still, experts say methamphetamine manufacturing has increased over 50% in West Virginia over the last year. Methamphetamine can be made from a common nasal decongestant such as Sudafed. Since 2003, an average of 10% of U.S. high school students say they have used meth, while the state of West Virginia's average is at an alarming 34%. Morgantown resident Mike Whitten doesn't see how the bill will change anything.
It may decrease meth use, but it's not going to decrease drug use. Somebody's going to find something else that's cheaper and easier. It's just simple logistics.
Lawmakers hope that by decreasing the accessibility of such a key ingredient to meth, the number of addicts and meth labs will decrease in the state. A similar bill was proposed before and passed in the House but was defeated in the Senate. The decision of whether you have to visit a doctor for cold medicine will be decided by March 19th, the close of the legislative session.
Thanks, Katie Ann. From ensuring safety to law restrictions, there are many aspects of our society that cause stress. To deal with these issues, many have found an affordable solution.
That's right, Krista. Experts say about 40% of people have experienced an increase of stress over the past year. I talked to doctors who believe the following form of treatment is both effective and relaxing. Experts say massage can rejuvenate your mind and body, and that touch is a basic human need. Deanna Brock is no stranger to stress and the positive effects massage brings. Diana is a hairdresser and stands on her feet for 10 hours a day and is also a mother of 2.
I really struggled with the pain. I got very depressed, very frustrated, and then I started trying the massage therapy, and it was immediately I felt the release from my neck and the pain.
90% of people go to their doctors because of a stress-related illness. Massage is a great way to neutralize the negative impact stress has on the body. Massage has also been proven to lower blood pressure, heart rate, and increase circulation. Dr. Jan Palmer says massage is only one way to relieve stress.
If you're under stress, find ways to reduce it. You know, as I mentioned, I think exercise is extremely important in helping you relax. I think massage is helpful. I think yoga, meditation.
And with the average American only getting about 6 hours of sleep a night, giving yourself a quick 5 to 10 minute massage before bedtime can help you rest and recuperate.
I feel that's very relaxing. I'm under a lot of stress. I feel that it's like the time I can just kind of relax and breathe. There's all kind of benefits. I could sit here for hours and talk.
And while getting a massage can be expensive, it can be covered by some insurance policies. If you'd like to learn more about massage and the positive effects on the body, you can visit the website at the bottom of your screen.
Environmental factors, in addition to hectic lifestyles, are among many issues causing stress.
That's right, Krista. Those factors are also contributing to a disease that is currently affecting over 5 million people.
WVU News reporter Greg Olenek joins us now in the studio with a report. Greg?
Are you someone who is taking care of a family member with Alzheimer's? Well, you're not alone. Alzheimer's is the 6th leading cause of death in the United States, and researchers have yet to find a cure. But I found out what you can do to avoid this disease altogether.
People who have Alzheimer's suffer from severe memory loss, but Bow Park Senior Recreation Center Director Barbara Farrell encourages her guests to keep their minds active.
For our pre-luncheon activities, we do different types of things. It might be like a little scavenger hunt, or sometimes like we'll do like guessing games, or they'll play trivia.
Experts of the disease like Amy Ernst of the Alzheimer's Association believe other than maintaining a healthy lifestyle, it's essential to keep challenging your cognitive abilities.
Relearn or learn a new, to play an instrument. Learn to use the computer. Challenge yourself to get out and dance more.
Studies have shown that frequent cognitive activities such as playing pool or bingo is associated with a smaller likelihood of developing Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's is predicted to affect 1 in 85 people by the year 2050, and by just simply sitting down in your spare time and completing a simple puzzle, you could avoid ever getting this terrible disease.
By simply challenging yourself every day by completing a puzzle or learning to line dance, you could be adding many years onto your life.
If you are a caretaker for someone with Alzheimer's and have questions, you can talk to an expert at the Alzheimer's Association toll-free by calling 1-800-272-3900. Krista and Jacqueline, back to you.
Wow, Krista, it's amazing that puzzles and games can improve brain function.
I agree, Jacqueline. And coming up on WVU Sports, John Rutter tells us how one local athlete has made plans to be a mountaineer in 2013.
I'm John Rutter, and coming up on WVU News, I'll tell you about a local athlete who will be joining these guys on this court in just a few short years.
One local athlete has already realized his dream of playing Division I basketball.
That's right, Krista. One Morgantown High School junior is set to be a West Virginia Mountaineer.
WVU News sports reporter John Rutter caught up with that athlete to see what he had to say about his future. He joins us now in the studio with more. John.
Thanks, Krista and Jacqueline. Nathan Adrian is a junior forward on the Morgantown High School basketball team. Just recently, he became the first Mohegan to accept an offer to play at WVU since Jay Jacobs. Adrian is a junior at Morgantown High School, and he's already committed to play basketball at West Virginia University next year. The junior forward is ranked just outside of the top 100 ESPN recruits. Nathan Adrian has been playing basketball since he was in the 3rd grade, but only recently did he think he could represent his hometown on the national level.
I'm excited to play here. All my friends and family live here, so they'll be able to come watch me. I've already played a little bit with the team, and I like everybody there, so it'll be exciting.
The 6'9" junior is the ESPN top-rated recruit in the state of West Virginia and is committed to play for the Mountaineers next August.
Adrian has spent his last 3 years honing his skills right here at Morgantown High School. And in a little more than a year, he'll be taking his talents just 3.2 miles away, right here to the WVU Coliseum.
Though he won't enter college until 2013, his coach, Tom Yester, says that being committed early comes with the advantage of knowing what he needs to work on.
Well, he has to be stronger. There's no doubt about it. He's got to improve his three-point shooting a little bit. Never hurts to be better with the ball.
This year, Adrian hopes to lead the 6th-ranked Mohegans past the state semifinals, where they were eliminated last year.
I've always looked up to their players. I just hope that people look up to me someday.
They'll get their first chance in just 1 year. Adrian said that he was also contacted by Duquesne, Wake Forest, and Georgetown, but West Virginia was ultimately his only choice. Jacqueline and Krista, back to you.
He's going to be a great addition to the West Virginia men's basketball team.
I agree, Krista. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching WVU News. Remember to visit us online at our website. I'm Jacqueline Delphin.
And I'm Krista Baker. You can also watch any of our shows on YouTube. The address is at the bottom of your screen.
Plus, follow our reporters on Twitter. Thanks for watching WVU News. We'll see you next time.